The following feature presentation is part of the Skywalking Network.
What is thy bidding, my master?
There is a great disturbance in the Force.
I have felt it.
We have a new enemy, Luke Skywalker.
This is Clive Revill. He is the voice of the Emperor in The Empire Strikes Back,
Excellent.
who just celebrated his 85th birthday.
Wow. Now, wasn't this his very first celebration convention?
Yeah, he'd been to other conventions, but this was his very first celebration, which begs me to ask, why was it his very first celebration? Yeah, this was a fun interview, one, because I never knew if it was Clive Revill or Clive Revill.
Okay.
So he put that to rest, and it is Clive Revill.
Yes.
We are now talking to Clive Revill, the voice of the Emperor in The Empire Strikes Back, and someone who just had a birthday. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much. It's really nice to be as old as this. But I'm not going to talk like that anymore. I'm going to talk like this. Thank you very much, all of you, for a happy birthday and a wonderful group of people here in Anaheim. Thank you very much.
This is your very first convention, your first celebration convention. How's it going for you?
Celebration convention, yes. I've done a couple of others, one at Dallas and one somewhere else. But the interesting thing about it is the geniality of everybody here, because everybody in this convention is on the same page, which is very important. Because even though I'm looking now around, and there are children, and there's an elderly lady who I think has fallen madly in love with me. I can't think why.
Oh, she is. Things are hot.
But it's an unusual experience because, life is a bit like the pavement. You walk along the pavement, but occasionally what will happen is if you don't watch out, there's a manhole cover. You might go down that, or you might trip over a bump in the pavement. But anyway, it really is great fun to be here because it's all in a good cause, and the memories are palpable, to say the least. To a lot of people, these are memories which stick.
Very much so.
And I look around and there are children, and there are elderly people, and they're all to do with Star Wars.
And Star Wars is now on its fourth generation of fans. Now with the new animated shows, now with the new film coming out, it's just something that will just keep on going forever, and you're a part of that. How does that make
Well, in a way, I mean, I'm a part of it in that I was in an early film of it, but it was only a voice.
The son of Skywalker must not become a Jedi.
I'm interested to see how it goes because I've been in theater, film, and television for about over 50, 60 years now. And I can still stand upright.
As the voice of the Emperor, you remember what you were recording? I know George Lucas isn't really forthcoming with direction. Did they just say, just read these lines? And
No, in that particular instance, George Lucas was not there. The director was Irv Kirshner. It was an old friend of mine, and he asked me to come down to a recording studio and look at this stuff. And he said, "We're looking for something, but we're looking for a sound, but we don't quite know what it is." So I looked at the copy. It's very small, and so what I did was nothing to do. The line is, "There is a great disturbance in the Force." Now you can say there is a great disturbance in the Force. But because the Emperor at that point is a shadowy figure somewhere in the firmament, somewhere. And so what I did was this. There is a great disturbance in the Force.
There is a great disturbance in the Force.
And that's it.
all right, thank you very much for your
I
help.
always make it written down on paper.
Okay. Hey, once again, happy birthday. Hey, look at those names to the left. They are part of the Skywalking Force, our Patreon.
Become a producer yourself and check out all the Disney Plus themed bonus content available depending on the level you subscribe.
Become a member of the elite Skywalking Force at skywalkingforce.com.